Hello everyone, my name is Hazik Altaf. I'm a second year mechanical engineering student at the University of Calgary, and I'm also a volunteer at Young Muslims Calgary, or YM. And today I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how to use the GatherTown software that you'll be using during our career fair and counseling event on Saturday. So you have received an email that has information about the event and a link to join the event. This software that we'll be using, GatherTown, is a link that you'll be given just like this, and we will be going over how to use it. So when you get the link, please have access to a computer, a laptop especially, or a desktop. This software will not work on a mobile device. Once you have access to a laptop, copy and paste the link into Chrome and then press enter. When you are prompted, you will be received to give the password. The password will be given to you in an email, so just enter the password and then you will be given this prompt right here. I've already entered the password, so I don't need to do it again. Now, first thing you need to do is make sure your video and audio are connected. You can check video and audio through these plugins right here. Also checking through the lock, making sure that your video and camera work here, and also through this icon right here. Once that you've done that, you make sure it'll prompt you to write your name. So my name is already written down, but make sure that your name is given. In the event, please make sure to write your first name, and if you want, your last name, just so we know who's who. Once you've done all that, then you join the gathering. When you join the gathering, you'll be prompted to this place right here, which is really the main hall. So this software is replicating how you would react into a real life career fair. So say that you are in a real conference. You can move your character using your arrow keys or your WASD keys on your keyboard. You can move up, down, side, and left. So as you go forward, you'll see that this is an information booth right here. So if you have any questions, you're not connecting properly, or you just want to know where to go, you can enter this booth. You'll see Basel Siddiqui is our volunteer at YM, and he's also here right now. So if he will come and sit right here. If you have any questions, just go to any of these red chairs, and you'll automatically connect to his to Basel. So as he is coming up, and just like that, he connects to your video and audio. That way, if you have any questions or any connectivity issues, people at this booth will be able to help with. GatherTown is a software that is able to connect your video and audio to anyone around you as you are approaching near them. So if Basilbai and I are walking aside and he's near me, his video and audio automatically connects to me. That way you're able to network with each other and talk with one another. If you are uncomfortable or you do not want your video or audio to connect as you're walking in this hall, feel free to look on the bottom right and see you can turn off your camera and your audio just like that. Also, in addition, if you want to limit how far away someone can connect to your audio, if you look on the bottom, you'll see your name. Please click on that and you'll see turn on quiet mode. If you click on that, no one is able to connect to you within one tile difference. So you see how Baswai can't connect to me, not yet, and only when he is one space away. Alright, let's move on to the next part, which is the main event. As you are moving around to the top, you'll see that there's a booth for FriendsCafe and Young Muslims, the two organizers of this event. Feel free to check out their booth if you're interested in learning more about the organizers of the event. You'll also see that these are spaces for students to come on. So on the day of the event, there'll be two representatives sitting on this booth. If you are interested, you just go and hover over this booth and you have now entered a private space. This private space means that the people sitting on this booth will automatically have their video and audio connected to you, and you'll see it right here. Now, let's go to the main hall. When you enter this hall, you'll see this space right here. Welcome to the Career Counseling Hall. Now, you'll see that there's maps on your screen that you'll be able to see what's the event looking like. So if you are seeing, okay, how does this booth look as a whole? Well, you can just move your arrow keys and approach this map right here, just right here. When you are here, it prompts you to press X, and you can see the map in general. So you see here how there's different booths from engineering to medical sciences and everything. Okay. So now let's move around and let's go to a booth such as this one right here, like arts. So say Basilbai is our SME or subject matter expert. He will be sitting in this booth at all times. Each booth will have at least one SME at all times. Now, if I'm interested, if I'm walking around and I want to learn about arts or in particular history, you'll see that each booth has a capability of allowing 5 people to sit at once. So I approach this booth, and as I sit on this chair, my video connects to Basil by automatically. If I want to enlarge this video, I just press this button right here, and now my video and his video connects. So this way, you're able to communicate with the subject matter expert and also with peers around you. You'll see that during the day of the event, there will be other people that will be sitting in private spaces nearby and communicating with the same SME. So we are catering for a group discussion. Now, one side note I would like to mention is that make sure that if your name hasn't been, if you haven't written your name or you want to edit your name, just click on settings on the left-hand side and to user, and then you can edit your name. On the day of the event, we'd like to please use your real name and your at least your first name. If you're uncomfortable with your last name, it's all good. Now, let's just move around for a second to see what's everything around. Let's go to the presentations. So you'll see that you can go to many booths. There's different booths, and you'll see that there's presentation side here. So in addition to all these subject matter experts, there are presentations that will be going on throughout the day. You'll see that there's timings for these presentations as well as what the presentations are about. So if you want to go, for example, the university scholarships one, you'll see that there's instructions on how to access the Zoom link. The presentations will not be on GatherTown, they will be on Zoom. So all you have to do is just approach these blue tiles, and as soon as you're on the blue tile, it prompts you to press X, and when you press X, you'll be required to click the Zoom link. Once you're in the Zoom link, you press Open Meetings, and when you're done, you just exit out the Zoom, and you have to re-enter back into GatherTown, so you just press re-enter. Now, one thing we would like to mention is the code of conduct of our event. This event is a professional event, meaning that we expect you to have a professional appearance, but also a professional behavior towards others. There will be many different individuals from many different backgrounds, so we expect you to be respectful, kind, and appreciate and distance and be respectful to everyone around you. And there will be many different moderators and volunteers in this event. So we will be monitoring if there's any complaints or any cases of misuse of this software or any of that regard. And if we do find out, then unfortunately we will have to ban you from this GatherTown map, and you will not be able to enter again. So as this is a professional event with professionals and students, please make sure that you are on your best behavior and enjoy the event as you have available. One last thing I want to note is you can also see the list of the participants on your left hand side, and you can just close this tab by pressing the left arrow right here for a more clear view of the whole program. So that concludes my tutorial. If you have any questions, please refer to the organizing email as well as the information booth on the main hall. And in order to access that, you would just go all the way to the bottom, or you'll see on the right hand side, you'll see there's a question mark. All you have to do is just go on the right side and you're automatically here, so you can access this information booth right here. If you want to go back, all you have to do is go up into this virtual counseling hall. Thank you so much. Have a great day.